So the countdown to Memorial Day has begun.
Yep.
And you've written a new book, The Lean, about a 30-day revolutionary weight loss plan. What are your top 3 simple diet or lifestyle changes that can help us get lean for the summer?
3 easy things you can do. Drink 8 ounces of water 8 times a day, and especially right before your main meals. There's a study that was published last year in Obesity, the journal Obesity, that showed participants who drank 2 cups of water before their meals lost on average 5 pounds more fat than the participants who didn't drink the water. So that's something easy. It's called preloading. What it happens is it just literally fills up your stomach, and you can't put as much in your stomach. You feel fuller. So drink your water every day, 8 glasses. Have an apple a day, because apples are full of fiber, and they have a particularly good kind of fiber called pectin. And pectin is like the gelling agent that they make jams and jellies with. Well, it does that in your belly. So when you eat an apple a day, it fills your belly with all this great fiber, and it slows down the process of digesting the food by twice as much. So you're going to feel fuller that much longer, and it releases the blood sugar into your system very slowly and stably. And the third thing you can do, another super easy, inexpensive thing you can do, is add 2 tablespoons of flaxseed to your daily regimen, wherever, mixed into your oatmeal in the morning, thrown into a smoothie, sprinkled over a soup or a salad, and that again has lots of fiber that fills you up and keeps you feeling satiated throughout the day. Easy.
I feel like every time I look around, it's don't eat this and don't eat that
Yeah.
and don't do this. What I really liked about your book was it was more focused on what to do
Yeah.
rather than what not to
Yeah.
do. Do you think that's more effective?
I do, and it's called crowding out, not cutting out. So crowding out means you're going to add things into your daily diet. So you don't, in the beginning of the plan, you don't even have to cut anything out at all. Eat whatever you're eating. Just add in the water, add in the apple, add in the flaxseed. And little by little, you're adding so many things in. There's no room for the stuff that's bad for you, because you're so full with all the delicious fiber-filled, healthy, complex carbohydrates. And that's going to keep your blood sugar steady, and that's going to turn off the hunger hormones, and that's going to keep you feeling full with no cravings. So it's adding in good stuff, and you're not even going to miss the old stuff that made you heavy.
Another thing I noticed is that some of your tips, like schedule your day or do something purposeful, actually move beyond, what you're putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
Why is it important to think bigger than just diet and exercise?
Well, because life isn't just a physiological response. We are emotional beings, and so if we don't tweak the way we think and approach the food, we're not going to be successful. So, for instance, I have you, it's called Take a Deep Dive for 5 every day. Basically, it's close your eyes, check in with yourself, what's going on, what am I feeling? That is going to keep you from doing something called trance eating, because sometimes we go into a trance. It's like we're just like eating, shoving things down our mouth, because we just sort of want to numb out from the day or whatever's happening or whatever, we can't think about. But when you just stop, take 5 minutes and check in, gauge how you're feeling, what's really going on, you're less likely to overeat. You're less likely to seek comfort in food, because you're connected with yourself. You're connected with what's really going on. And then something as simple as scheduling your day. In business, we schedule our day as far as our meetings, what we need to get done. We have a checklist. We make sure we meet all our demands. Same thing with food. Schedule in your day. Don't forget to have, the flax seeds. Don't forget to have the salad. Don't forget to drink your 8 glasses. Those things help you stay on track, and before you know it, you're in a healthy cycle of good habits.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think is your one tip or trick that would really surprise people that they just wouldn't have thought?
I think one thing that's super effective is to switch out your dairy milk for non-dairy milk. Huge difference, because I want you to think about something. Dairy milk comes from a lactating cow, right? Meant to feed her little baby calf so that calf puts on 1,000 pounds really quickly. And that calf becomes fat, docile, and slow. We don't want to become fat, docile, and slow. And that's what dairy milk is designed by nature to do. So when we make that switch, we're not getting all those inherent hormones, those growth hormones that make us big. And even if you were to opt for non-fat milk, then when you take the fat out, you're left with all the lactose, which is sugar basically. So it's a sugary drink that sets off your blood sugar and insulin reaction and the cravings and everything else, and that actually is fattening. So switching out to soy milk, rice milk, almond milk, super easy, tastes really good, and you're going to see an immediate result.